Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot for your December meditation. I will include the full moon and the new moon in the month of December, and this meditation is intended to support you throughout the entire month of December. It is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everyone. I encourage you to check your sun, moon, and rising sign or any other placements that are significant to you for a fuller message. If this reading does resonate with you, please like and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot, and I appreciate all of you that do support me in all the ways that you do. Capricorn, your overall energy is the Eight of Coins. This has come up for almost everyone. The Eight of Coins is typically seen as a card that is about focus, discipline, and hard work, mastering a craft or a skill. With this particular fairy tale depicted, it is more about the ability to work to the point, beyond the point of exhaustion. This young woman is knitting or weaving a cloth. In this case, it's pentagrams, but she's weaving a cloth that she will place over these 7 swans when they arrive at a particular position at a certain time of year, so that she can liberate her 7 brothers from this evil spell. Naturally, they're royalty. But moreover, she must work for, I believe it is years, in order to weave this particular net. And because it is briars, her hands and feet are bloody and marked and scarred and wounded in the process. But she does this year after year in order to reunite with her siblings. So this is really indicating a kind of grit, intuitive, and working in a way that Capricorns are well familiar with, unfortunately. The ability, the willingness to work at a task, no matter how demanding it is, beyond the point of rest, wellness, health, in order to achieve something that is critical and important and clearly important for others. Her responsibility to others is what's key there. The full moon card you have is the Chariot, and this is going to be impacting the 6th house for those of you in particular with Capricorn rising. The Chariot in the 6th house is indicating that you are making some dramatic inroads. You are working productively with a team to achieve a goal. This is you learning how to work with others as a cheerleader, how you can transmute the support of all the members of your team and spearhead this effort so that you are productive and efficient. It's a beautiful card of working together to provide a service, which is part of your destiny, part of your path. In the new moon, we have the 10 of Swords, and the new moon in Capricorn on the 23rd will impact your 1st house, necessarily for those of you with Capricorn rising. The 10 of Swords is indicating the completion of a cycle, a painful cycle, a long cycle. And it's so interesting, coupled with the 8 of Coins, that you have been working so hard to release yourself and others from this cycle of pain and suffering. This is a lesson that has been repeated for you over and over again. This is you understanding that what you want is as, if not more important than what others want. Here you are releasing the expectations of others so that you can pursue the things that you know that you want, the things that are positive for you. But within this release is a release of a lot of outdated behaviors and attitudes of yours that have limited your growth in the past. You have looked to others to provide you with the happiness or resources that you need. You're now understanding that that comes from you. In your present, we have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is about a lot of information, a lot of hard work that you've been doing to understand the best way to move forward. You've come through such a difficult cycle of lessons and challenges that you are having difficulty looking at all the information that you need. In fact, a lot of the information that is most critical is right at hand, and you're shutting yourself off from that. Sometimes this can be about throwing out the baby with the bathwater. If you're familiar with that expression, that the difficulties you've experienced, for example, in relationships, is inclining you to feel withdrawn and isolated from opportunities, not desiring, fearful of approaching new relationships or new opportunities for productive relationships, balanced relationships. But this is you really interrogating your own perspective and the ways in which you have limited yourself, understanding that you are the common denominator in your struggles. In the past, we have the High Priestess. This is another two, and my sense is that this continues to be a time of deep reflection for you, despite the outward activity that is consuming you, really. You're working very diligently. You're asking for help, but this is really, this area you're moving into quickly is only confirming this self-knowledge that you have. You understand the way that's best for you. You're learning to trust that. And you're being rather stubborn in that effort, but you are learning. So my sense is with you, Capricorn, as with many others at this time, that you are releasing the failures and disappointments of the past in order to be confirmed in what you know is best for you, having faith in what you know is your birthright. Your destiny is part of the challenge right now, but you don't need to reveal your hand to anyone. This information is for you alone. In the immediate future, we have the Eight of Wands. It's a second eight, so you are working hard, and this is really confirming the energy of the full moon, which again is on the 7th of December. That you are working with others to move something rapidly forward. You are approaching a target. You're working furiously. There's a lot of communication and information coming towards you. And you are working in concert with your co-workers to achieve this goal. This is very, very significant for your success. I'm going to clarify the Two of Swords here with the King of Cups and the Two of Wands, another two. You are learning you are maturing emotionally as a result of the opportunities and the reflections that you are observing during this month of December. You're really looking at this repeated pattern of disappointment and penetrating that. You're accepting your expertise, your talent, your goal, your ability, your deservedness of more, but you want to expand on where you are. You want to grow. You want to move to new horizons. You've got wherever you are covered. It's time to move on, and you're feeling that and preparing yourself, planning, imagining where that new direction, where that expanse is going to occur. I'm going to finish off this reading, Capricorn, with an oracle card. Rather sticky. And I have guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. As a Capricorn, I really have to speak on this because this is something that is not only familiar to me, but one that can slow down the growth and development. This is a kind of self-punishment that may be attending to your meditations, your attempt to understand your history, to release sufferings, to surrender. This is an obstacle to that because at some point you are internalizing the judgments of others. Please know that you are not the way others have defined you. You are a work in progress, and you are growing your skills in a way that is guilt-free. That means prioritizing your needs and your desires first as you move forward towards a future that will make you fulfilled, happy, and put you on purpose. I thank you so much. I hope this has been helpful. Until next time, namaste.